Hello everyone, welcome to another vlog. My name is Haley and I was planning on doing a reading rush vlog, but yesterday was a weird time because I got off a train at like 3 in the morning on technically Tuesday. So Tuesday didn't exist for me because I was asleep for a lot of it. So I'm starting the reading rush vlog now. We're a little bit late, but it's fine because I didn't read anything yesterday, but I did start my actual TBR while I was on the train. So I have already completed a challenge, which was to read a book entirely outside of your house, which I read the novella for it's called the Bone Season series, which was called oh my gosh, what was it called? It's not The Pale Dreamer, that's the other novella. Hold on. It's called The Dawn Chorus. There it is. So I read that entirely on the train at like 1 in the morning. So there's that challenge checked off. Let me try and remember the rest of the challenges. I know one of the other ones was read the first book you touch, which I read most of this on the train because it was the first book I touched on the train, and that is Defenders. I was like barely 50 pages in when I picked it up because I was reading it before we went out to New Hampshire in my other vlogs. And now I have like barely 50-60 pages left. So I plan on finishing this one today. And then as for the rest of my TBR, I have read a book that starts with the. So I have The Hate You Give because I found it in a local used bookstore while Kate was here. And I've never read it because the wait list is like 1,000,000 years long. And then another one was read a book inspired by a movie you've seen, which I've seen several versions of Sweeney Todd. So I got the Sweeney Todd libretto from Half Price Books, so I'm going to read that. And then, what was the other one? Oh, read a book, The Color of Your Birthstone. I'm going to try and read Esau, which I got at Half Price Books, which is like a Bigfoot slash, I think it's a biblical retelling because Esau is a character in the Bible. So that is my current stack of books. Let me go refresh on what the other challenges are because I don't remember. I wasn't planning on participating in the reading rush, but I figured why not because I was planning on getting a lot of reading done this week. Oh, the other ones were read a genre that scares you. Sorry, this is a very disjointed first clip. Read a genre that scares you. I have 4 volumes of, where are they at? Your Lie in April up there. So I might read 1 or 2 of those if I feel like it this week because I don't read that much manga, so I guess that scares me. I'm not someone that is like intimidated by genres at all, so. Or I also have Before the Coffee Gets Cold, which is Japanese lit, which I also don't read very much of, even though I've started to read more of it. So there's that, and then I think the last challenge is read a book that takes place on a different continent. I guess that Before the Coffee Gets Cold would also count for that one, so I could use that. I don't have a very strict TBR at all, which is why I did not make a TBR video, but I also have 2 John Marrs books on my Kindle, which John Marrs, I'm pretty sure all of his books take place in Europe, so I have The Good Samaritan and Welcome to Wherever You Are on my Kindle, so I could read either of those, or I could read Before the Coffee Gets Cold, and then read manga for the Scares Me one. But yeah, that's my basic TBR for the reading rush. This goes through Sunday, I think, and all of those will cover the challenges, so that's what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 books, since I already read one of the challenges of read a book completely outside your house because I happened to be traveling when the reading rush started. So yeah, that's what I'm doing this week. I will hopefully remember to vlog. I've gotten a little bit better at vlogging because I vlogged for like basically a month while Kate was out here and when I went out there, so welcome to my reading rush vlog. Hopefully this will be coherent in any way, shape, or form because I have no concept of time after not sleeping for 20 hours when I was on a train. Hello, good afternoon. I have just finished Defenders, and I gave this like a 3.75 stars. I didn't enjoy it as much as I've enjoyed Will McIntosh's other books that I've been reading. Like, I really loved Hitchers, and I really loved Love Minus 80. I DNF Soft Apocalypse, but I might be reading that again because I am under the impression that his books are like somewhat connected, even though they're all standalones, so I will continue that theory when I finally read Faller, which I plan to read next week after the reading rush, so that's not helpful to talk about right now. But I also just read and finished the first volume of Your Lie in April, which I thought was really cute. It's about like a child prodigy pianist who stopped playing and he meets a violinist, and it was super cute. It's just a lot of music talk, if you didn't know. I am a very musical person. I am a singer. I don't play any instruments, but I do find books and media that have to do with music very interesting. So I really liked this. I'm going to give this 4 stars. And that completes the challenge for read a genre that scares you. Again, the scaring me thing is just not me. I'm not intimidated by certain genres or anything like that. I guess I could have read a horror and like made it a joke, but that's another challenge down. So I have finished Read a Book Entirely Outside of Your House, which was The Dawn Chorus, which I read on the train. Read the first book you touched, which was Defenders, which I also was the first book I touched on the train when the reading rush started. And then read a book or genre that scares you, aka manga. So we're doing well. We're on the, what day is this today? Wednesday? We're on the 2nd day of the reading rush? 3rd day? I don't know what day it is. I'm still very messed up on time after being on a train for like 12 hours. But yeah, we've got 3 challenges down on day 3. It started on Monday, right? I don't know. I have not caught up or been very aware of the reading rush. Like, I never even watched any of the announcement videos. I just kind of vaguely know through osmosis that it's happening. So I figured I would vlog for it as I read things. But yeah, we are 3 books, 3 challenges down. I might start Sweeney Todd. I might save Sweeney Todd for a different day because this is only 200 pages and will be a super fast read. For the book that I, like a movie that I've seen, a book to a movie I've seen, there is a movie of Sweeney Todd with like Johnny Depp and Alan Rickman and Helena Bonham Carter. Fun facts, I really don't like the movie. Nobody in that movie is a good singer. I think the best singer was literally Johnny Depp, who is not a singer at all. So, but there's also a stage production recording of it, which I love, with George Hearn and, oh, what's her name? The lady that voices Mrs. Potts in Beauty and the Beast. I can't think of her name. Oh no. That'll come to me later. But yeah, I'm going to read that for that challenge. But I'm going to read one of these 3 books. I don't even know if I said earlier that Esau is for your birthstone. My birthstone is a pearl because I was born in June. So I might start Esau. I might start The Hate You Give just to start a book so I don't have to like worry about starting one tomorrow. And then I'm probably going to watch YouTube for the rest of the night. I am not going to church today because I am quarantining. Quarantining as in not leaving my house while I like make sure from traveling on a train for 12 hours and being in another state, just travel in general, just to be safe. I'm not going to be like around people until Sunday. So quarantining for about a week. So that's what we do, and that's another reason I thought it was the perfect time to do a reading rush vlog, because all I'm going to be doing is reading and watching YouTube for the next, like, week. But yeah, that's it for today's update. I think if I start another book, I will let you know. The book is self-aware that it is a biblical name. That is better than I expected, to be honest. Also, even the actual book is white, not just the dust jacket. So, double succeeding in this challenge of your birthstone being pearl.
Soon I'll be 60 years old. My daddy got 61. Remember life, and then your life becomes a better one. I made a man so happy when I wrote a letter once. I hope my children come and visit once or twice a month. Soon I'll be 60 years old.
I say 3, Dean says 2. And the reason...
Hello, good morning. I actually got up at a normal time this morning. Go me. After sleeping for 12 hours the other night, but a package just came. I've just been watching YouTube all morning and I have not started reading yet, but I am going to read Esau with my Rocky bookmark this afternoon when it starts raining, because it's supposed to rain all day today, and I figured that would be a nice, fun mood lighting. But a package just came. I bought Burn Our Bodies Down because I loved it when I read Kate's copy when I was out in New Hampshire, and Hoya's album is here, so I'm gonna open this. I don't know if this comes with photo cards or not. If you do not know, Hoya is my bias in Infinite, even though he has technically left the group, so I had to pick a second bias, but let's be real, the only thing Hoya is not in is Tell Me, and that comeback, so we're gonna open this, and I'm probably gonna cry. It's super bright over here, but it's fine. It's so shiny. I did not expect it to be shiny. Ooh, it has a slipcase. Okay, Hoya, that's fancy. Do you come with photo cards? I don't know. Oh, it does. I saw it. We'll look at that in a minute. Oh my gosh. Oh, I like these hoodie ones. I do intend to buy all of Infinite's solo stuff, but I'm currently working on getting Infinite's albums first, but I couldn't not buy Hoya's. Oh my gosh. I love him so much. Oh my god, there's 2 photo cards. Bro, what? I didn't know it came with any photo cards. That's the one nice thing about buying solo stuff is you know what photo cards are gonna get. Can you imagine if you bought like Hoya's album and got like a Sungjoong photo card for some reason? That would be kind of strange. I really enjoyed this. It's very pretty. I love the blue. Alright, let's look at these photo cards. Shut up. Oh, that's so cute. I'm overwhelmed. And the picture that I just complimented, oh my gosh. No. This is my most prized possession, both of these. These are my new most prized possessions. I'm obsessed. But I'm gonna go continue to watch some YouTube. I'm literally not even gonna put these in my binder. I'm just gonna put them on top of my K-pop shelf so I can actually see them and cry a lot. K-pop shelf's getting a little small, looking really busy, but look. Oh my goodness. Also, I got these things from my mom. Went to like a Harry Potter birthday party that was like social distance, and I literally put my Kindle in this bag because it's perfect size for my Kindle. But look at all of my boys. I'm overwhelmed. Send help. I am obsessed with these. Good morning, everyone. I've been watching YouTube all morning. I was catching up on the vlogs that Kate posted while she was here because it's awkward to watch each other's vlogs while we're like literally together. So I've literally been watching YouTube for the last like 24 hours and just caught up on my watch later. That was like 150 videos over the last 3 days, and I'm finally caught up, minus a couple of like long gaming videos from one of my favorite YouTubers, John Wolf. So I read nothing yesterday. I did try to read a little bit more of Esau, but this is like really dense adult thriller, and I don't know if I'm feeling that right now, so I might just put that down for the readathon. I don't know yet. I did look on my shelves to see if I had like something else that would fill the birthstone, which is what Esau was going to be for. And I literally might just read another volume of Your Lie in April because it's white. Also, Sweeney Todd is also white. And Before the Coffee Gets Cold also has white on it. So like I could just double up on a challenge, but I don't know if I'm going to do that. But right now, I'm planning on starting The Hate U Give because it's a YA contemporary, so it'll be a fast read, and I only have these 3 tiny books left on my TBR, and I still have 2 more days, so I'm gonna start and maybe finish The Hate U Give today since I'm out of YouTube to watch. Like as far as my subscriptions go, I could watch Infinite, but I'm more thinking if I finish this book I can reward myself by watching Hamilton tonight because I almost watched it last night, but I was like, I need to finish my YouTube videos to watch before I like allow myself to watch Hamilton again. So if I finish this book and maybe another volume of Your Lie in April, I'm probably gonna watch Hamilton tonight and nobody can stop me, because I don't know if I've said this yet, I am quarantining through Sunday and not leaving my house, so I'm basically hibernating for the next like 5 days. So we're gonna read this. We're gonna sit and try and read as much of this as possible. It's like noon on Friday right now, and there's not going to be any exciting clips in this because I'm not leaving my house this entire reading rush. So I'm glad I did the challenge of read a book outside your house like on the train on the first day of the reading rush, because that was not going to happen because it's like 95 degrees outside and disgusting, so I would not go out even on my porch to read anyway. Hello, I have been listening, and mostly on and off. I started physically reading this, and then I found the audiobook for some reason was available, which has literally never happened in the last like 2 or 3 years that I've tried to read this book, and it was suddenly available, and I was like, I'm gonna jump on that. So I've been off and on listening to the audio and reading this physically today, and I just finished it, and I actually quite liked it. I gave it a 4.25 stars. I do think it's a little bit long, but I think the message is important, so I did finish this. So that's another book down for book starting with "the" in the title for, I almost said booktube-a-thon, it's not called that anymore, the reading rush. And now I'm about to sit and watch Hamilton. I'm shocked that I've been home for 4 days and haven't watched Hamilton again yet, so we're gonna fix that now, and I'm gonna watch that, and it's like 2.5 hours long, so that's all I'm gonna be doing for the rest of the evening because it's after 8 o'clock.
Everyone give it up for America's favorite fighting Frenchman. Taking these horse by the reins, taking red coats where every close stays. And I'm never gonna stop until I make them jump up on them, but gotta never remain down. Watch me engaging them, escaping them, enraging them. We'll find for more fun. Come back with more guns and ships and southern ballads.
Welcome to day 5 of quarantine, and I read an entire book today. I read Before the Coffee Gets Cold, and I really liked it. I kind of just like sat and binged it today. It's only like 200 pages, but it was really good. I gave it 4.75 stars, and I feel like that's the highest I've rated something in a little while this year, besides like one of the Will McIntosh books I really liked. But I quite enjoyed this, and this was for the Reading Rush challenge of read a book that is set on a different continent, because this is set in Japan. So that is another book down and accomplished. Go on the shelf for Reading Rush, and all I have left is the Libretto of Sweeney Todd, which I'm about to start. Also, I just opened this, and the stamp says donated by the Christ Child Society of Cleveland, and I'm very concerned on what church-related organization did Sweeney Todd. Excuse me. That makes no sense if you know this at all. I'm concerned. But I only have that, and then I'm gonna read the second volume of Your Lie in April, and that's all I'm doing today. I just found out I do not work next week, so I might be quarantining for the full week, which I wasn't sure if I was gonna be able to do, and I was a little bit concerned about it because I'm trying to be very safe, considering I was on a train with strangers for like 12 hours 5 days ago. But you know, we're just trying to be safe, so I might be quarantining until Tuesday, but you won't know that because I'm ending this vlog Sunday night. So I have 2 more books to read, which I might just binge tonight, or I might save some for tomorrow, because I'm not sure if I'm going to church tomorrow, because again, quarantining and being safe. Even if you, this is another thing that people have been like getting on me about, like even if you know, like of course if you were around someone who had coronavirus or had COVID, you have to quarantine for 2 weeks. Like that is the requirement. If you're like in a restaurant and they send you a text and they're like, hey, you were around someone that had it, you should quarantine if you're able to. But I'm more in the camp of being extra safe, and even if you aren't sure but you were around a bunch of strangers that you might have come into contact with, like I was on the train, I am choosing to quarantine for a week because I'm able to. So that's my spiel. Didn't mean to get preachy, but I feel like many people do not understand that concept of you can choose to quarantine if you're able to. But yeah, I'm gonna sit here and start Sweeney Todd. Hello, I've just finished Sweeney Todd, and even just reading the libretto of all of the lyrics, I have the song stuck in my head. Of the Attend the Tale of Sweeney Todd. I'm very familiar with Sweeney Todd. It's a show that I've known of since like high school, because I had friends who were in it at another high school nearby. Bro, look at my rainbow. That would be where's it at? Hoya's album over here reflecting on my wall. Thanks, Hoya, for the rainbows. But yeah, no, I'm very familiar with Sweeney Todd. I had many friends who were in it at their high school, and I'm really upset a theater near me where I used to do shows was going to be doing it this fall. And it got canceled because of COVID, and I'm ticked because I've wanted to see Sweeney Todd so bad. And my favorite theater was going to go do it, and COVID went and ruined that, so I'm upset. But I am very happy that I got to read this because I love growing my musical collection. I've got like a Rent book, a Dear Evan Hansen book, I've got a Cats libretto, I've got the Hamilton, I've got a Dear Evan Hansen actual libretto, and then I have Next to Normal. And now I have Sweeney Todd, so the theater collection is growing, but this was really fun. I love this show, big fan. And I might read another volume of Your Lie in April tonight. I might save it for tomorrow because I'm like pretty much done with my TBR, and I plan to do this vlog through tomorrow, especially since I'm not going to church. I'm gonna watch church online, obviously, because we have a very good live stream. I think we're known as one of the best live streams in the area of like quality wise, so there's that. But yeah, it's like 8 p.m. I'm probably gonna go shower, so I will update you on what happens either tonight or tomorrow when I wrap up this vlog. Afternoon, it's like 1 p.m. I watched church this morning, and I just finished my last book for the reading rush, which was volume 2 of Your Lie in April. I really like this series. I only own their first 4, I believe, of the series. I think there's 11 of them, so fingers crossed I can find them for cheap on thrift books to continue the series. I do not have good luck with manga and buying it because it's usually way too expensive. But I also wanted to say last night I randomly decided to finish Soft Apocalypse, which I DNF'd like early on in the month, like beginning of July, maybe even end of June while Kate was here, because I hate the main character, but I wanted to finish it because I have a suspicion that Will McIntosh's books are all like somewhat connected in like post-apocalyptic world, but different parts of the world. So I did finish this. I only had like 90 pages left to read, so I was like, whatever, I'll just read it. And I gave it 2 stars. The reason I did not like this is because the main character is just obsessed with getting a girlfriend in an apocalypse, and he's so annoying. And he's like, there's a bunch of time jumps in here too that were really confusing and not explained at all. And like, this is Will McIntosh's first book, so like I'm cutting him some slack because I've liked literally all of his other books, but did not like this. Not sure if I'm going to keep it, and that did not even count for anything to do with the reading rush. I just wanted to finish it, and I happened to finish it while I was vlogging. But yeah, I honestly think I'm going to end the vlog here. It's a little over 20 minutes long. I just started editing it, but yeah, those are all the things that I read. Well, let me grab all the books so I can wrap this up. For the challenge of read a book outside your house, I read The Dawn Chorus by Samantha Shannon, which is a novella to the Bone Season series, and I read this on a train while I was traveling home. And for the read the first book you touch, I finished Defenders by Will McIntosh. Or read a genre that scares you or that you don't read a ton, I read the first volume of Your Lie in April. And then for the challenge of read a color of your birthstone, I also read the second volume of Your Lie in April because it has white on it, but like several of these would have counted. For read a book with the in the title, I read The Hate You Give by Angie Thomas. For read a book on a different continent, I read Before the Coffee Gets Cold, and this is definitely my favorite thing. I think that I read this entire read-a-thon. I really enjoyed this and gave it 4.75 stars. For read a movie that you've seen in book version, I read the libretto of Sweeney Todd, and then I also just read Soft Apocalypse during this week, but that did not count for any of the challenges. So I read 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 things this week. And that is my reading rush wrap up. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Thank you all for watching, and I will see all of you guys next time.